Hi everyone, Jasper here. Thank you for watching. So today's interview is with a very interesting person, Karel Vermeulen. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you very much, Jasper. I love the setting here. Relax. We're talking business, but it's awesome. I love it.
It's real awesome, yeah. We've got a very nice summer day as well to go with that. No wind and few ducks. I don't know, geese. I don't know if they can see it, but goose. Can't see it, but it's great.
I thought I missed something. Where's the breadcrumbs? If the breadcrumbs here, they will come here by us.
For sure. Maybe we'll join
enhance the scenery.
For sure.
Yeah.
So maybe for starters, we're going to talk about all these various businesses and also morning rituals, daily habits. Very excited to hear what he's about to say. Maybe a PG rating for this one, and I will just know why.
We'll get to that now. Yes. Yeah.
So people at the Bryce call him the Karel condom, and on that note, now you know why I rated PG. Maybe on that note, give us a few ideas. You wrote this book, How to Be an Entrepreneur, or you really want to be an entrepreneur. There you go. You signed it for me as well. And talk us through your book and Karel condom.
Karel condom, Karel loop, kingdom loop. The loop guy, that's what a lot of people call me actually. I'm very honored for this interview. Thank you very much, Jasper. Well, let's start off with who I am. Yes. My name is Karel Vermeulen, but I'm also known as Coach Karel or the Entrepreneurial Guru. I have never been my whole life like that. I'll take you through the journey later on. But Karel condom came from my first business that I have. I'm a serial entrepreneur, business coach, and also motivational, inspirational speaker, and now a published author. So serial entrepreneur means you are a person who owns more than one business. So my first business is Lubrimax, and it's still Lubrimax. Lubrimax is a personalized lubricant, sexual lubricant like KY or Dryk that a lot of people actually know, that I actually invented 2011 for my kitchen. Hence, in the book title is how I created a 7-figure business within 24 months from my kitchen table. Yes. So I'm not a chef, but we can actually say I'm a personalized chef. I'm a sex chef. Well, I like that. I'm a sex chef.
New wording for you.
New wording. New slogan. And I never thought that it would be a business. I just thought when I created Lubrimax, it's going to be something for my friends and just on the sideline. But then I realized that my formulation is very good, and it turned out to international global business, and that's how I made my millions. What made it so good is that Lubrimax has been tested in Italy, in the US, and in South Africa extensively. And it's rated one of the safest against all the big brands. And I can say so because of the testing and the test results, and it's published in the South African Medical Journal, 14 January 2014. So it's a very easy date to remember. Then I also co-partnered in Continental Coffee Shop in Woodstock in Cape Town. I'm also co-owner and co-partner in Arabella Hair Extensions. We're also international. My partner is in New Zealand. Then also in the industry of hospitality, where we have rooms that we rented out on Airbnb, Booking.com, Safari.com, and all that. And then, like I say, I'm also a business coach with quite a few business coaching clients that I ventured out in the last year, and turn their lives around and helping them to realize their passions and turn their businesses around. So that's where the serial entrepreneur aspect come from.
So, I've been reading this book of yours, just to share it again. I read quite a few things that we resonate with morning rituals and daily habits.
Yes.
So, I'm gonna give the floor to you.
Okay, sure.
Let's forget about daily habits for a moment. Just give me some morning rituals that you do. When do you wake up, and what do you do when you wake up?
All right, when I wake up, it's very important for me to have a glass of water first. Because I love working out, and I know the importance of my body. I only have one body, and I need to take care of my body. It's my temple. If I don't take care of my body, I cannot continue with my day. So by taking a glass of water with lemon in it, it started off to flush out all the toxins in my body immediately. Before I have my morning coffee, I was only drink black coffee without sugar. Then when I get up, the first thing I also do then is, actually the second thing is I make my bed. That's a habit that actually comes from a very young age when my parents instilled us, you have to make your bed. And now the gurus say that's one of the habits that's actually very important for people to do, because that actually also helps you to be structured in your day and in your life. Is having that. It's a very simple thing, like just making your bed.
Yes.
We thought that, you know. And then what I will do is I start my day with gratitude, like a short 5 to 10 minute meditation. And I'm always grateful that I am awake because I could not wake up. I'm grateful for my life, and I will start getting like 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for the day. And then I will go to the gym. I love working out in the mornings, because that also, when I'm at the gym, I am not thinking about work. I'm just thinking about my workout. And while I'm on the treadmill and things, what I do is I listen to motivational speaking, like YouTube channels, like Tony Robbins or Grant Cardone, or that Indian guy version, something from Mind Valley. And it's all about I am affirmations, or what you need to do today to set up your daily routine. Because I realized that if I don't set my day with starting with these rituals, if I call it like that, then it's like my day turns out chaotic and I'm not in control of my day. So by setting some rituals in the morning and constantly doing this, I actually find that I'm more in control of what happens throughout the day. And not actually what happens throughout the day, but I control my emotions. I control how I react to my day. I'm setting my day. But I also want to mention that the night before I go to bed, I will plan my next day. I will diarize the main pointers. Obviously you can't diarize everything that's going to happen throughout the day, but the main pointers that I want to accomplish throughout the day. I will also, because for me, I don't know about you, but my mind is always extremely busy. And sometimes when I go to bed, I have to read or listen to relaxing music to fall asleep. My partner can just fall asleep like that, and I know my mom is also like that. When the head hits the pillow, they're gone. I'm not like that. I need to find something to switch off, and that's how I start my day. That's part of my daily routine and my daily habits.
And then also something I wrote, actually, you mentioned the affirmations, and we can maybe just quickly touch on that. But affirmations is really just something that you, like you said, you mentioned something now, being consistent. And affirmations is really just something to be consistent with. So maybe give us an idea of, do you do it every morning, do you do it every evening, or maybe every morning, every evening? How do you do your affirmations? When do you do that?
Mostly I do my affirmations in the morning, especially when I'm in the gym on the treadmill and I'm listening to there's a channel, I Am Affirmations. You can just YouTube them, and they've got different length of affirmations. It plays nice music in the background, which also works on your brain waves. And then it's I Am Affirmations, because I am, whatever you put after I am, is very powerful. That's who you are. You know, I am powerful, I am confident, I am successful, I am a go-getter, whatever you want to put after it. When I'm down as well throughout the day, I found that I'm not so focused and I'm down, or something happened and I get angry and I kind of lose control over my situation, I will reflect back on my affirmations. And also the affirmations help me to be more confident in myself. It gives me that self-confidence. So I don't only do it in the morning and then forget it throughout the day. So I will see how my day goes, and if something happens, I will reflect back on that. And it's also very important that you say you need to do it constantly. Like, let's take the situation where I go to the gym. I want to build some muscle, I want to get fit or whatever, I want to lose weight. If I do it a month, I will feel good. And then I'll stop when I reach that level. What happens to my body?
Fall back again.
You fall back again. And I have to go to the gym continuously. I have to eat right continuously. I have to do all these things at a continuous basis. And then I will have the results on a continuous basis. And it's the same with affirmations. You have to do that on a continuous, becomes a lifestyle. Like living healthy, it becomes a lifestyle. And it's the same with affirmations. Touching on the topic of affirmations, it's very important that in order for affirmations to become reality in your life, apart from doing consistently, there are 3 legs that are very important that you have to get in order for this affirmation to become reality in your life. The first thing, it needs to be a positive affirmation, because when we feed positive things to our mind, it creates a good feeling, a good vibe in our environment and for ourselves. It's no use I'm going to do a negative affirmation. I'm tired, I'm not good enough, I'm fat, I am poor, I'm wealthy, I'm stupid. That puts us down. So the affirmation needs to be positive. The second leg of the affirmation is you need to visualize it. You need to have a clear picture of that affirmation that you want to become reality in your life. And the third one is you need to have the right corresponding emotion with that affirmation. You need to feel it, because everything is emotion. 98% of people buy, they say the studies, buy on emotion. So, and we are emotional beings, and emotion is good. It's not a bad thing. We need to realize that, hey, this what I'm experiencing is true to myself, and I can be in control of my emotion by the choices that I make. So those are the three important aspects or legs or principles, whatever you want to call them, that you need to put into place for this affirmation to become a reality in your life.
I think as we understand affirmations and vibrations of energy, because that's ultimately what it is. You vibrate energy,
absolutely,
of positive, negative, out in the world.
Yeah.
And so as we start to understand that, we start to understand that we consciously need to decide what we put into our conscious mind, because what we constantly do, we put into our subconscious mind, and that's what our beliefs and that's what the vibration of energy will put out to the world. Just to add to what you just said.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely true. We need to be consciously aware of our surroundings, who we align ourselves with. They say that you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with.
That's right.
You know, if I'm going to spend time with people that are negative, people that are down all the time, people who are just going to party every night, I'm going to become like them. You become your environment. So you have to be very conscious who you spend time with. The only way you can be conscious of your surroundings and the people that you spend time with is you know where you're going to go in life. If you have a clear goal and a vision that, hey, this is what I want to become, this is where I want to go to. If I don't have that, how am I going to go on my journey and know what is the right directions that I'm going to take to arrive to my journey? And then it happens that you just procrastinate. You're just like, another beer, another night with friends, and you don't reach your goal, you don't reach your destination.
To go forward to daily habits, really good productive habits that you do. I know in your book you said something that resonates with you is don't spend your time in the morning with emails. Make sure I use certain chunks of the day to use stuff like WhatsApp to not be distracted. That's the same with social media. But any other positive habits and productive habits that you can advise to the listeners?
There are so many habits, good habits. You know, one of the habits that I would say is learn from other people, read books. The more you learn, the more you get knowledge. The more you learn, the more you know, and the more you can earn. If you want to earn a higher salary, a better income, the more knowledge you have and applied knowledge, the more you can give to people, and the more you obviously can charge people. Yes. So definitely I read a lot of books, I listen to a lot of motivational talks and motivational speakers. Why? Because I want to educate myself. So that, I would say, number one, that's a very, very good habit. Another habit that I would advise people to do is create a not to-do list. It's in my book as well. We always hear, create a to-do list. I need to do this, A, B, C, D, and E. You know, but the not to-do list is those things that actually when you start creating a not to-do list, like you say, okay, I'm not going to check my phone first thing in the morning. There's enough times to fry my brain with negative things and negative news.
Yes.
Create a not to-do list. Identify those things that is actually crippling you from reaching your goals or be productive in the day, and write that down and say, okay, I'm not going to spend time on my phone first thing in the morning. I'm not going to talk negative to myself. All those things that you know that's actually hindering you, create that not to-do list. So those are the two main good habits that I would say. And another good habit is also listening to your self-talk. Get into the habit of listening to your self-talk.
That's a good habit.
Oh yeah, that's a good habit. Yeah, that's a good habit. Yeah, that's a good habit. Yeah.
But give me 1 or 2 ideas for bad habits that entrepreneurs tend to do, and that you really advise them to stop now. And we all have bad habits, so it's not. I mean, we don't preach, but anything from your side that you try to maybe stop as a bad habit.
As a bad habit is to think that you can do it yourself. It's the idea that I want to be self-made and I know everything. You know, it's not reaching out to other people. You know, I think that's a very bad habit. If I can call it a habit, and it's an idea that comes into a habit. You know, another bad habit is procrastination. Is putting off what you can actually do today, and not diarize the most important things that you have to do first thing in the morning because you're fresh, and actually leave that to later on. Makes sense, yeah. That's what I can think. I mean, I think there's quite a lot of bad habits that people. And I think another bad habit for entrepreneurs is also, you know, you go to a meeting, you want to have this sale, and you talk to the people, and then you don't follow up. You forget to follow up, and a lot of the sales are getting closed in following up with the people after you go to a networking event. Okay, I've got the business cards and the contact details, and I've chatted with you at the networking event, and then I don't contact you the next day, and I only contact you a week later or 2 months later, and then person like, okay, who are you again?
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
what is it what you do again? So that's a bad habit that a lot of people actually do. You know, and that comes down from a lack of self-belief and a lack of self-worth, that you not want to actually reach out to other people.
If you quickly, except for your book,
buy my book first.
Yeah, first buy his book.
Yeah.
Any 2 books that come to mind that had influence on your life?
The first book I would think that really comes to mind is Mind Power in the 21st Century. And that had a huge impact in my life, and I had to learn to control my thoughts, and how I can have the law of attraction. How can I have what I really want in life by just changing my thoughts, and from my thoughts, my talk, my habits, and I'm a magnet. So I think it's John Kahoua or Kahoua or whatever, Mindset in the 21st Century. And that's what I think of. Another book that I can really recommend now is that I'm reading actually at the moment, especially for entrepreneurs in this day and age of social media, is Instagram Secrets. I can't remember
I saw you reading that, yeah.
So I'm reading it, and it's amazing that actually you can make money from Instagram. Not just posting your post there, and they say business is a science, sales is a science. And once you master the principles, doesn't matter what business you are in, everything has got principles. And if you follow these principles and these rules, you're going to have the success what a lot of other successful people have in life. And this book is definitely one of those things. Another book is called, that helped me a lot with my sales. It's called The Little Red Book of Sales. I can't remember the writer as well, but people can just go and Google it. The Little Red Book of Sales. And the author speaks our language as we talk, you know. That's how he speaks, and that's how I could resonate to that. Little Red Book of Sales.
Awesome. Lastly, if anyone wants to find you, YouTube, Instagram, what's the best place to find you?
Right, YouTube, I'm not yet on YouTube. My YouTube channel I will only launch in January. Okay. It's gonna called the KV Zone. So the KV brand, that's my one website. So they can either reach me through my website, www.thekvbrand.com, or on my email, personal email. I will give you my personal email. It's just Karel, Karel, @thekvbrand.com, or WhatsApp me. Very, very, very easy. 078-677-6979.
Great stuff. Thank you very much, and thank you for
Awesome.
joining me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if there's value, remember this video or this book, and if you find value from this video, please remember to share this with a fellow entrepreneur friend. Thank you very much.